As we first reported today, the Madison Police Department cleared all 5 officers involved in a shooting at the Planet Fitness parking lot where Dana Fletcher died. The police department said its internal review board determined all 5 officers acted according to department police procedures. WAY 31 Sydney Martin learned about a new independent shooting review advisory council formed by the U.S. Attorney's Office.
This service might actually provide the transparency that is just unquestionable or unquestioned by those who would be the most critical. And that's why I thought it was so important to provide this service to law enforcement agencies.
U.S. Attorney Jay Town for the Northern District of Alabama told me he's worked on creating an independent review council for agencies to use for about a year.
It would possibly give it a different eye, a more unbiased approach.
A Madison County man told me he likes the idea that another agency could take a look at a shooting involving police.
I'm not sure if it's going to completely calm public concern, but I do think it's a good step in a direction to alleviate certain mishaps.
Town explained the advisory council was made up of numerous active and retired law enforcement. Town said depending on where the case was, only 5 to 9 members would be called in to review. Currently, agencies have the decision to make if they want to use it or not, and this board doesn't change that.
It would be done as a substitute for the shooting agency's own shooting review. But it can be redundant, and that's perfectly fine. We'll do whatever we're asked to do.
Town explained shooting review boards never do any investigating, and they only review evidence from shooting incidents.
A shooting review board at any agency is not an investigative body or tool. They're just reviewing the evidence as it currently exists at that moment.
And Williams told me he hopes it helps the community find trust in law enforcement.
You have some cops who are very good, who follow the laws they should, and you have others who, a badge and gun is all they need to really do whatever they want.
In Madison County, Sydney Martin, WAY 31 News.
The new independent review board hasn't been called in for use by any agencies just yet. 2 members of the new board include Chief Trial Attorney at the DA's office, Tim Gann, and Chief Eddie Howcook with the Sheriff's Office.